Well, Steve, the transfer window, in all your years at Bristol City, how does this one compare with 33 deals taking place?
Well, I mean, from our point of view, it's been tremendously busy, but just looking at the window as a whole across the market, it's been absolute madness, to be perfectly honest. And the numbers that have been bandied around, and eventually the money that's been spent, and the number of movements, it's been unprecedented.
Let's talk Jonathan Codger. You said on radio with Jeff Twentyman, you wouldn't sell him to another Championship rival. Obviously that did happen with Aston Villa. Where do you stand on that now? Talk us through the events, the trail of it.
Well, when I made that statement to Jeff, I mean, I meant it. You know, it was the beginning of the season. We didn't have any intention of selling Jonathan. We wanted him to stay as be part of the squad going forward. But to be honest, I should have known better, having been in football for so long, that circumstances can change and I might get caught out. And that's what happened. First of all, I didn't think that a Championship side would match our valuation. Aston Villa did. And I think nobody can argue with the deal for Jonathan. It was, you know, such a tremendous deal for Bristol City Football Club, tremendous deal for him. But when it came to the crunch, we got into that last window. We had the game at Scunthorpe. You know, Jonathan didn't want to play in that game. He did sit on the bench, but reluctantly made his feelings known that he wanted to move. When you get that situation, you have to make a decision, and the decision was that, and both Mark and Lee recommended to me that we should accept the offer. So I went along with it, even though I had made that statement and I meant it at the time. But as I said, I should have known better, and I just apologise to the supporters. They think I've misled them because I didn't mean to. It was just a statement. But I have to say, you know, it worked in getting the deal we needed to get him if he was going to move on.
The largest crowd for the Newcastle game in 26 years. What have you made of the attendances, but also the atmosphere inside Ashton Gate as well? Yeah,
well, the attendances last year were good, obviously subject to the restriction, and now we've got the stand open here. That you know, we can't do 27,000 yet because we're not allowed to under the safety certificate, but we will do eventually. But to have 21, 22,000, that's the target. You know, what we want to be having is 20,000 plus crowds every home game, because then that starts generating the revenue that again can be played back into the club and help it develop.
Hopefully somewhere Lee and Mark and Des Taylor are putting their feet up, because it's been an absolute frantic summer and they might just get a bit of a rest over this international period. What about the job they've done?
Yeah, well, they're due a couple of days off, but that's about it.
So we'll grant them.
I think they've done a great job. I mean, they've been really working hard at it. Obviously, from Lee's point of view, he wants to get the best players in he can to help develop and build his team and be successful on the pitch. Mark, obviously, you know, he wants that to happen because that makes his life easier. But Des, you know, I mean, he's out looking at these players all the time, and you know, there's not just the ones we've signed. There's been lots of others that they've looked at and talked at. Some we haven't been able to sign, others we've discarded. You know, so there's been a lot of work gone on over the last few months, and they deserve a lot of credit for, you know, where we are now.